From Scottsdale Stadium on a warm June night, Arizona United Soccer on the air tonight, trying to snap a scoreless skid, taking on Sacramento. Hi again, everybody. Brad Sussmat with Jose Bosch. And it's big night ahead for United because they're back at it, 13 days off, probably a needed break. It's been a real struggle for United to score. And what are we going to see tonight? What's Michael De La Russa putting together, Jose, to get the scoreless skid ended?
Well, he's going with a trio of Dennis Chin, Robbie Dershang, and Long Tan up top. That was the trio they used in the first 3 games of the season when they started the year 3-0. So he's going to go with that again, see if they can create any offense. I'm personally excited for that.
I think on the defensive end tonight, good news. Robbie Valentino is back. The local Pinnacle High School star has missed the last 3 matches.
It's no question that defensive troubles have plagued this team all season, but it's nice to have the captain back. He's probably going to be communicating better with his teammates, which will lead to better defense. Hopefully they don't give up that early goal that they've been doing for so long this season and putting themselves on the back heel.
If Sacramento comes in here, they were the winners last year, the champions of the USL Pro League when it was USL Pro. They have struggled. They have struggled to score. They're without 2 of their leading offensive threats tonight. If there was ever a night to catch Sacramento, tonight is the night.
It is. Not having Rodrigo Lopez and Justin Braun is going to be a problem. They still have David Estrada up top. He could present a lot of issues for the Arizona United defense, so they can't sleep on Sacramento tonight, but certainly not as strong a team as they normally have.
One last thought, Jose, and that is the offensive output for United. It's been a real struggle in just getting any sort of offense. There's a change up top. It's actually going back to something that we saw at the start of the year when United started out 3-0.
And just talking to my sources that have been watching training, it seems like the team is focusing more on building up play in the middle instead of going out wide and putting crosses in. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. If they have good interplay in the middle of the field, maybe they'll score some goals.
104 degrees here tonight as we get ready for kickoff. It's Arizona United and Sacramento on the other side.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Every detail counts. We give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, our certified technicians know your time is valuable, so same-day service is always our priority. Plus, we offer a free shuttle to work or home. Right now, get our premium brake package for only $99. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
Coming into this match tonight, Preki, the head coach of Sacramento, and of course Michael De La Russa for Arizona United SC. The starting lineups for United tonight. And Jose, when you look at the lineups, let's talk about in goal tonight. Big Carl in the pipes.
Carl Wazinski's been #1 goaltender all season long, and the big thing for him is that he keeps them in games early, making big saves sometimes when there's been some defensive breakdowns. I think he's going to be happy to have Rob Valentino back in the middle. He has very good communications with him from playing this season and also his time in Orlando City, so I think that's going to help the defense along today.
When you look over at Sacramento and their starting lineup tonight, it's Patrick McLean, who's been very good for them in goal so far this season.
Played every minute of every game, and even in this scoreless streak, they've been able to stay in games because of how well he's played. They just haven't been able to score and finish in the final third. Their execution in that final third is lacking a little bit, but he's going to keep them in. If Arizona United wants to score goals, they're really going to have to work hard to do that.
Sacramento was shut out 1-0 at Austin last week, and in that match, they've been without, Rodrigo Lopez, suspended 7 games this season. A suspended midfielder, Justin Braun, who we will not see tonight either, 5th yellow card suspension. Max Alvarez is out as well with an ankle injury. So really the back line, when you look at Sacramento, anchored by Mickey Daly, that's really the strength of this team.
Exactly, and they're going to be big going on the road. A lot of times teams tend to fall back a little bit, play more defensive style soccer. So I think with Sacramento, they're certainly going to be trying to attack, certainly trying to score goals, but having that back line, a solid back line, is going to keep them from giving up any careless goals.
David Estrada up top.
David Estrada, the most dangerous player on the field for Sacramento tonight, and played well the last couple of games, still hasn't found the back of the net yet, but I think the Arizona defense is going to have to stay compact, stay good on their shape, and make sure he doesn't get out wide too much.
There is Sacramento wearing the white tonight. United will be in their red and blue. 13 days off for United. And this Sacramento team coming in here trying to get their act together. And for United, they've been outscored 10-0 in those last 3 matches. It's really about finishing in the final third, right?
It is, and not giving up that early goal first. That puts them on their back heels a little bit. Even in their last win against Austin Aztecs, they went down 2-0 before they had to come back and score 3 unanswered goals. So they really want to hope not to have that happen again, and then executing that final third. I'll be interested to see. They've been working on that build-up play through the middle. Might be a little bit more reliable than bombing crosses into the box, which is something they've kind of done in the past, so we'll see if that works better for them today.
It's a good crowd tonight, considering the fact it's 105 degrees here in Phoenix, and we're not exaggerating, here in Scottsdale, actually, here at Scottsdale Stadium. But aside from the heat, it's turned out to be a beautiful night. There's been some showers to the north of Phoenix and Scottsdale, and we'll see if the weather plays a factor on these two as the match progresses. If they start to wear down, you wonder about the heat and how that will work tonight as we are now underway. It's been a struggle for these two squads to score, and we'll see who can get on the board here first, or if they can get on the board at all. And I think for United, it's, okay, guys, you've been able to clear your heads for 13 days. A lot that's been worked on, a lot that's been talked about. Now let's follow through.
In the first 3 games of the season, we did see that Chin, Tan, and Dershang trio up top. They did well interplaying with each other, and that's kind of one of the reasons why they couldn't really score in the last few games. There's not a lot of interplay. There's not a lot of movement, so we'll see if they can do that today, create some space, and get some good shots on frame.
United with possession, and here's Valentino. Really missed him. It's good to see him out in the field tonight. Rob Valentino right there, Pinnacle High School, local kid, captain, someone that the players have a great deal of respect for, and when you take him away, it's been really hard.
It has been, and we've seen the team have some trouble with staying good in shape defensively, letting players kind of run roughshod through the middle, but now that Valentino's back in there, I think they're going to be a lot more solid on defense.
Played back to Ruthven, Tyler Ruthven, and Valentino tries to send it into the Sacramento zone and played back.
What'll be interesting to see is that normally this team will send its outside backs up the field. Ruthven, though, on the right side may not be going deep as much as Rosales would normally when he's on the right side, so that might give better defensive cover for the team. I'll be interested to see how Malky plays on the left side. He is an attacking-minded player. Maybe Del Russo just wants one side to kind of go up and down, but we'll be interested to see how they play. I think they're going to be a little bit more defensive on the defensive line to make sure they don't give up those goals.
Well, here in the early going, United, Wazinski will have the kick. Just the start of things over the 2-minute mark. I think that in watching the last 3 matches, too, that the early starts for United have not been good, and they have been hanging their heads, have not played with a whole lot of passion and emotion in the opening moments of matches, and have found themselves down early, and that's been the big reason they've not been able to overcome those hills.
And I know these guys are professional athletes, and I know they'll talk about how no matter what happens in a game, they want to keep level in terms of their emotions, but it's tough. You give up a goal early in the game, especially if you've done it multiple times. Sometimes the shoulders can slug a little bit, and they don't play as hard as they might want to. But I think, again, they're taking these games one game at a time. They're certainly not thinking about what's been happening in the past few games, definitely not looking ahead either. I think they're definitely concentrating on tonight and playing good executed soccer.
Daly plays it ahead for Sacramento. Just the start of things here at Scottsdale Stadium. 3rd minute of the match, scoreless. Now here's Sacramento with the run. Estrada. And we go the other way.
And one thing that Arizona United, one weakness of theirs when they would send their outside backs is that diagonal cross, switching sides on the field. You see Sacramento trying to do that right there, and that might be something they'll try to exploit throughout the game. We'll see if Arizona United wants to keep those backs back a little bit so they're not as susceptible to that long diagonal ball.
United with the throw in. Hey, does your sports drink have protein keeping you hydrated on and off the field? New Aqua Sports Drink has 12 grams of protein, 19 vitamins and minerals to keep you game ready. Pick up some at your local Fry's. For your next game, New Aquos. Welcome them on board. Brand new to Arizona United SC. Great to have a new sponsor as we continue to grow by leaps and bounds here in year number 2.
Do they have a broadcaster version of that?
We'll take some of that, especially if the score remains nil. Please push through. And we say it lovingly. We can have some fun with here. This is not brain surgery. Rivas. And Brzezinski comes off his line, and Big Carl there hauls it in.
Another dangerous player for Sacramento Republic, Octavio Guzman. 32 appearances with the team last year as a rookie. Scored the first goal in the team's USL championship game last year. And that's another offensive weapon that they have, even though they don't have Rodrigo Lopez or Justin Braun in the game. That's another player that can get that ball up top to the forwards and make dangerous runs along the flanks.
Have you visited the new USLsoccer.com? You can get the latest in news, live stats, and check out the new social media hub, USLsoccer.com. With H. Jose Bosch, Brad Susmat. Scottsdale Stadium, 5-minute mark and some change, scoreless. United, after a 13-day layoff, trying to get it turned around. Valentino with the run here. Plays it ahead. Here's Ruthven trying to make a run as well. And that's something we've not seen much out of United this year.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to have your center back up that far, but if he sees something and attacks it, certainly want to see him go for it.
Now played in to the Sacramento zone. Vukovic will play it up. Sacramento playing shorthanded tonight. Two of their better offensive players not on the pitch. Possession, Sacramento. Valentino, the ball's finding Valentino an awful lot here tonight, early on, which is a good thing. When it gets behind him, that's when it's not a good thing. Played in far side, flag is up, offside. Home to the only two-story dining patio overlooking the vibrancy of Old Town Scottsdale Road. That is where you want to be. R&R Gastro Pub, specializing in modern twists on classic American comfort foods as well as imported Italian coffees. 1,800 bottle wine cellar. R&R Gastro Pub. Ruthven. And miscommunication there. Turnover, we go the other way. Whistle, foul, United. So 7 minutes into the match, we're scoreless. What do you make out of the first few minutes of this match?
It's a little helter-skelter bit. I think Sacramento, this team, this particular lineup has played with each other a little bit more than what we've seen with Arizona United. So I don't think the guys on the field for Arizona United are still, clicking quite well yet. And Sacramento has had a little better chances so far early in the game, but still early for Arizona United.
Now played up. There's United on the attack. Ruthven, and then there's a hard push there. No call. Blanco goes down. United wanting to see not just the points on the board, but also better play out of their back line. When they went through their scoreless skid, it wasn't just that they weren't getting it done offensively. The pressure really was on Wazinski as a run is being made here by Sacramento. Estrada. Estrada plays it back. And Michael Della Russo said, we need to get away. We needed a break. We needed to clear our heads and get fresher. Now they have that opportunity. They're at home for the next 3 matches. So a good chance here to try to string some things together. As it stands right now in the standings, United is just outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Yeah, top 6 teams get in the playoffs. Arizona United just 3 points off despite the tough run that they've had recently, the Western Conference in USL, very compact. No one's really running away with it yet, so still plenty of time for Arizona United to get into a playoff spot. Don't want to take too much time to do it, but still just 3 points off despite having a rough run of play recently.
First corner of the night. Let's see if they can get an opportunity. First corner for United. It'll be taken by Valentino. Try to put the pressure on McLean in Sacramento Republic.
We've seen Ruthven get a couple opportunities on set pieces like this. I'd like to see him get one here.
Into the box. It's headed out. Batted out by McLean. And kept in by United. Garcia shot. Score!
Look, that was long tan on the far post there. That was a great ball in by Danny Garcia.
And just like that, after the long break, United jumps out to a 1-0 lead.
And those are the kind of things we've seen other teams take advantage of Arizona United. Set piece, ball goes in, kind of kicks out, a little bit of a scramble for the defense, and Garcia does an excellent job there, not getting panicked, sends a great ball toward the far post, nice pace on it, and Tan, great job heading it right in.
Let's see that again. There's Garcia.
Has space, that's a great ball in.
Maybe we could see that one more time. 1-0 United off the set piece.
And that's the kind of thing that Arizona United hasn't taken advantage enough at times. When a guy loses his mark, a lot of times we've seen Arizona United get a shot on toward the net, but not on target. This instance, however, really hard to miss it. It's a good thing that Longtan didn't.
Looking for medical care delivered with kindness, Dignity Health, a proud sponsor of Arizona United Soccer, has 5 award-winning hospitals in Greater Phoenix: Arizona General, Chandler Regional, Mercy Gilbert, St. Joe's, and St. Joseph's Westgate. Dignity Health, hello human kindness. 1-0 on the long tan. We believe it was long tan on the header. Waiting for the official announcement. But it all started with the set piece. Boy, it's nice to have an early lead, and boy, it's nice to not have to throw that stat out of 201 minutes where they were scoreless. Now, let's just say it's 2 minutes where they actually have been on the board. We'll turn it into a positive for the United fans. Sacramento fans, not so much. For Sacramento, terrific first season. They were the champions of the league. This year, Precky's squad has come back to earth. They've had some injury. They've had some players that have been out. This is that time of year where you just try to keep your head above water until you get your full collection of players back.
It's a long grind season in the USL, and that's why having depth and having guys that have been there before are very helpful. Sacramento has all of that. They've had some suspensions.
Easy for you to say.
Some injuries, but they're starting to get guys back slowly and surely. And even being down, they're not a bad team. They possess the ball well. They create chances for themselves. Again, it's just that final third, and sometimes there's only so much you can do in working on that. I mean, even this past week, Preki took the team out to play some basketball so they could take their minds off of soccer. You certainly don't want to overwork the team and drill them too much. So I think this again, because of the suspensions, because of the injuries, they haven't been able to play the way they want to, but they're close. They're almost there, and they have plenty of season to get hot.
As long as it doesn't happen here tonight. McLean to Vukovic, played ahead. Tracked down by Valentino. And Valentino will play it up. Kept in by Sacramento. Valentino switches the field. Nice. But not able to, just a bit too far. Unlucky there. Every USL Pro regular season and playoff game will be streamed live on YouTube.com. Features include DVR, chat, social media interactivity. Subscribe for free to the Arizona YouTube channel today. Wyszynski plays it ahead. Flick forward, but no one there by Duchesne. The 13:30 mark. The sun is set. We thought the sun may be a factor here tonight for the keepers. Now a run being made by Estrada. Coming back to Shang, tried to break free. Tang tried to flick it. 1-0 United. That was Scotty Morrison there with a good takeaway. Played back to the Sacramento zone, and this will be McLean. McLean will come off his line, clean up the mess. Valentino trying to make a push. Danny Garcia. Garcia, flag is up. Offside over on the far side under Shang.
The team today definitely not throwing up the outside backs the way they have in previous games. Still trying to get width using Chin or Dershang on the left or right side. If they can find them and not hit those balls too far in front of them, both players are very dangerous one-on-one. If they can get isolated on a defender, it could be a long night for Sacramento.
Well, then you have Chivas Cuevas, Jonathan Topp, Brad Stisser, all sitting there as opportunities late in this match when the heat becomes a factor tonight.
Exactly, some dangerous offensive-minded sub possibilities for Dela Russo. And like you said, with the heat, those fresh legs can make a huge difference for Arizona.
There's heat up in Sacramento, too. Now United, this is Chin. Dennis Chin. Good control there by Chin.
A little samba action there.
Long Tan. Tried to lead Chin, unlucky there. Located in the heart of downtown Scottsdale Entertainment District, Live Wire. Live Wire, Arizona's newest premier live music experience, hosting a wide variety of national touring acts and select up-and-coming local bands. Live Wire entertaining up to 1,100 guests inside one of the most technologically advanced live music venues. Stop into Live Wire.
Arizona United settling down a little bit. What we just saw there, Chin doing a very good job holding the ball up, keeping possession for the team, then dumping it off to Tan. Tan tries to hit him back again on a little 1-2. Didn't quite connect the way he wanted to. As we get further on in the game, maybe those passes start happening as the guys get better with their movements and better understanding each other on the field. But it seems like Arizona United settled down a little bit more and doing better with possession.
Keep an eye on Milton Blanco. Blanco and Mirkovic having a little bit of, you want to go to dinner or not, pointing at each other's chests, getting after one another. I don't think they're sending Christmas cards. Offside United goes to Sacramento. If you're just joining us, 9:50 mark in the first in this first half. Long Tan with the header off a set piece. United cleaned up the wash there, and they lead by a score of 1-0.
Yeah, Mirkovic is a bulldog in the midfield for Sacramento, kind of the calming presence for the team there. So if he certainly won't back down from a fight from anyone, and Arizona United definitely wants to make sure to isolate him, make sure that he doesn't control the match the way that he can. And it may mean getting a little physical with him the way Blanco has been.
There's nothing wrong with that. Now Wazinski comes off his line and clears it out.
Wazinski always very decisive coming off the line, helpful
Chin
for the defense.
Trying to lead to Tan just a little too far. Follow at USL on Twitter to become a league insider. Join club conversations and have a chance at exclusive giveaways. USL on Twitter. Sacramento with the possession. As mentioned, United home for 3 matches. Next Saturday night, Seattle Sounders FC 2 and Real Monarchs SLC will be here on June 27th. And actually, the day after 4th of July, OC Blues will be in town. Now there's an opportunity in the box. It's a shot that's blocked and goes away. Put on frame by Estrada.
Does a great job by Granger there to break up the ball into the middle. Ball kicks out. Not a lot the defense can do when a ball kind of kicks out there and you have a second wave coming in, but the guys do a good job to kind of put up a wall there and make sure that the ball doesn't get through and on frame. Best that they could hope for in that situation.
First corner of the night for Sacramento, played in and cleared out. Nicely done by Blanco to clear it away. Now an opportunity. Tan making a run. Tan has Chin. Tan to Chin. Try to play it through. Oh, unlucky there. Off of Dershang and then played back to McLean.
Didn't have quite the quickness they needed to complete that counterattack, but I like the idea there and what Chin did.
Getting some opportunities here tonight, H.
And it's nice to see those opportunities be for Arizona United early in the game as opposed to against them.
Blanco. Here's Ruthven. Tyler Ruthven, 1-0 United, coming up on the 19th minute. Turnover, we go the other way. Flag is up, offside.
In the first game, we've seen Ruthven not be in the center. He's been in the center, one of the central backs for all season. First time he's outside wide. And again, I think this might be more of an effort to have the back four be a little bit more defensive-minded than we've seen during the season, because we haven't seen Ruthven run up the flank as much as we will see Rosales do that when he was starting at the right back position. So I like what that's doing for the team and keeping their shape a little bit better defensively.
A far side, United trying to play it in and just off, a bit too far off the foot of Chin. Avnet Technology Solutions transforms technology into business solutions for customers around the world, solving the business problem, solving the technology problem, maintaining the technology solution. Avnet, accelerating your success. Mirkovic. Looking for Rivas. And it'll be Sacramento with the throw-in. Clementa. And United there with the double team. And kicked away, it'll be United ball.
Yeah, good job by United there, making sure that Sacramento can't break out at all. Again, Sacramento trying to do that long diagonal ball into the corner, trying to isolate one of their left or right back, in this case, Clementa, but defense doing a good job recovering, swarming him, not allowing him to create anything.
Here's Wazinski. Big Carl. He's been a rock back there in the times where it's gotten by him. It really hasn't been his fault. It's been defensive breakdowns. He has played well this year.
He has, and so many times you kind of feel sorry for him because he's done so well and making some great saves, and it seems like still can't get the offense or the defense to bail him out on occasion. But yeah, a lot of the goals have been scored on him. A lot of instances just a great play by the opposing offense, and you kind of have to just tip your cap.
Malky with the throw-in. George getting an opportunity tonight. You know, we're not quite to the halfway mark of the season, and it feels like Michael Della Russo has been searching for that offensive flow, that offensive lineup. We mentioned the Open. He's going back with the same three up top that started the season, 3-0.
And I like what I'm seeing from those three up top so far. Still not quite unsure what Michael Della Russo wants, but it's going to take a little bit of time for them to understand each other's movements, make the right plays.
Now play it in and right at Wazinski.
And that's easy for call.
The Misters are going tonight here in the stands. Good crowd on hand. Summer has finally arrived. It has not been the brutal Phoenix summers, Scottsdale summers that we're used to seeing. It's about 104 degrees here tonight as the match gets underway. United averaging about 3,800 fans a match. Sacramento, one of the best, not the best, in attendance, averaging 11,000 fans per match. Great fan support in Sacramento, great organization. They have done a terrific job.
Yeah, kind of just doing some research on the team, watching some of their home broadcasts, and their home crowds are very impressive. It's a lot of fun to watch. The support for soccer there is unmatched in most all other areas. So, you know, great to have them viewing the broadcast tonight, and they just do an excellent job there, an excellent organization.
Ruthven trying to play it into Blanco, kept in. Physical play, they let them go. Now here is Sacramento, the Republic. They'll play it back. When we talk about just under 4,000 a match here, United started after last year's season was underway. And so in a span of 14 months to build fan base, to move the team from Peoria here to Scottsdale. This is the home of the San Francisco Giants during spring training. To see it grow as there's a foul on Sacramento, to see the fan base grow and the support grow corporately in a market that features all four major league teams. The National Hockey League is here, the NBA is here, the NFL is here, Major League Baseball is here. Very saturated market. But it's great to have soccer here and soccer continuing to grow. This is the largest market, television market, that the MLS is not in as of yet. And the MLS looking very closely at the support here and seeing how it's grown and potential soccer facilities here in Arizona. Having been here 22 years, I really like the direction it's going.
No, it's a great start for them, and being in this location, also great, centrally located in the valley, so fans from all over can come in easily, watch a great game, and then enjoy the adult life, nightlife afterwards.
Hey fans, if you're in need of the best furniture in town and easy credit options, head over to Del Sol Furniture. 3 great locations. We can help you find what you need. Del Sol is happy to be the official furniture provider of Arizona United. Visit us at delsolfurniture.com.
Saw Guzman also almost split a couple defenders there. It's a professional foul, making sure he doesn't get beyond them. But again, very dangerous. Can be very dangerous. Otherwise, the team has to make sure it doesn't get too isolated too much.
So an opportunity here for Sacramento. Joaquin Rivas. A lot of pushing, shoving inside. Rivas on frame is over the top. So a good opportunity there for Sacramento at the 25-48 mark in this first half.
The one thing we want to watch for Arizona United on set pieces for Sacramento. One thing, Arizona United's done a pretty good job in not making sure that the initial kick on set pieces isn't dangerous, but they have struggled in allowing goals from the rebound. So that's something we do want to watch. Fortunately for Arizona United right there, the shot went over everyone's head. Certainly something they want to watch, that if they stop that initial kick in, you want to make sure that the defense, you're not missing anybody, your mark, you don't lose your mark, and that rebound doesn't become dangerous.
1-0 with Jose Bosch, Brad Sussmat at Scottsdale Stadium. 1-0, 9:56 mark, long 10 with the header off the set piece. And that's where we are, United with the lead here against Sacramento. Beautiful night in the Valley. Now here's a ball put on by Duchesne and cleared out by McLean.
Duchenne's so athletic and strong, and once he gets one-on-ones, very difficult to defend him. That's something that Arizona United is going to want to see more often, is him getting that ball on the left side, getting one-on-one, and then just attacking the box.
Morrison went to the turf, played ahead. Sacramento, here's an opportunity, and coming off his line is big Carl Wazinski. Good play there. It looked like an opportunity for Sacramento.
And Mirkovic probably wants that one back. That touch a little bit too hard there. If he has a little bit better touch, he might have a better chance on net. Certainly had the defense beat.
So 27 minutes into the match, what do you see?
Seeing Arizona United doing a better job keeping possession, creating better chances, and it doesn't feel like they're having possession for possession's sake. That's in previous games, it would feel like that they would do that. This time seems like they have a little bit more purpose with possession. Still a little rough around the edges, but it's going to get better as the game goes on.
Ooh, going for the ball and a tough physical play there. Foul called on United. That foul was on Garcia. Danny went hard after it.
He's got quite a motor, a little bit of a smaller guy, but tenacious out on the field. Not surprising that he kind of lost a little bit there, bumping into the defenders, so hopefully he doesn't get too crazy out there, but ferocious player in the midfielder. Great work rate.
Clementa plays it ahead. Now Sacramento with numbers. And Wazinski comes off his line. Shot put on frame and just out of bounds. Ooh, good opportunity for Sacramento. They're getting some runs here. And that time, Wazinski came off his line. Dangerous play there.
It was, but certainly harassed the shot a little bit, made it harder for them to make a shot on net. See a replay here in a moment.
I think it was Stewart there, yeah. Stewart came out. So a good opportunity there for Sacramento. 29th minute.
And even without some of their best offensive weapons, Sacramento can strike very quickly. So Arizona United has to watch out with those turnovers in the midfield, even when they're in the offensive half of the field, because Sacramento can turn around that very quickly.
Sacramento on the road this year, just 2-6. Started out with just one road win in their first 4 matches. And as H mentioned, down a couple of men tonight. A couple of the key performers for them. Rodrigo Lopez suspended, 7 goals this season. And Justin Braun with his 5th yellow card. Also with an accumulation is Mirkovic is back this week. He was out last week because of caution accumulations. There's a shot put on, and Wazinski will come out. Play that for United.
You know what? And it's not as if the team has played poorly. Last 2 games, they've outshot their opponents. They just can't execute in the final third just yet. I think, again, when they get some of their better players back and have a few games together, they're going to be a very dangerous team in the second half of the season.
Last week against Austin, they outshot Austin 20-4. 20-4 and lost.
And Austin had just one really good opportunity and took advantage of it. Chris Tierpak, we saw him played excellent for them early in the game and had to come out early. We're not really sure why, but it certainly affected that Austin team. How he goes, they go. And, yeah, the one opportunity they had, they took it.
There's a play that went right through the crease, an opportunity there for Sacramento. And Carl will go get a swig of water on this hot, hot night. We may see a water break, we're not sure. That does happen on nights where the temperature reaches a certain amount. At 104 degrees here at kickoff, they've done water breaks here in the past, where they'll take a minute 30.
Yeah, the league mandates, they take a ruling of the real field temperature, which is basically like windshield, but for the heat. If it's over 89.6 degrees, the real field temperature just before the game, then they're going to have water breaks around the 35th and 75th.
Oh, here's a breakaway here. Opportunity. Carl comes out. Oh, he saves it. What a great save by Wazinski for Arizona United. And he comes up. He looks pump psych geek. What a great, great play.
We've seen him do that so many times, and I'm sure that for the defenders, that's great to have back there.
Right back out and on frame, and Wazinski goes down again.
He's fearless, such a big guy, and gets down very quick for someone as tall as him. Comes in handy right there.
He's standing tall here tonight. It's a nice ball through, and a good opportunity. Stewart, once again, Carl just read it. Put that big left tree trunk out there and bolted it away.
And again, for bigger goaltenders, getting down quickly can sometimes be a challenge. Not so much for Carl Wazinski. He's had to do that a lot of times this season, unfortunately, but he can get down very quick. And someone that big getting down that quickly, it's very hard for the shooter to get a good angle on the net.
Good work by our cameraman there. They've got yeoman's work going on tonight, and the elements being outside. Good catch. 32nd minute, looking for medical care delivered with kindness, dignity, health. A proud sponsor of Arizona United Soccer, has 5 award-winning hospitals in Greater Phoenix, Arizona General, Chandler Regional, Mercy Gilbert, St. Joseph's, and St. Joseph's Westgate. Dignity Health, hello, human kindness. So
now,
Stewart for Sacramento, excuse me, Jose, but Stewart with a couple of opportunities for Sacramento has really been the offensive threat, and here's another chance for Sacramento again. And kicked out of bounds.
This time, Greg, you're doing a good job bodying up, making it tough for Sacramento to get a good play there.
Thrown by Joaquin Rivas. Rivas, they play it back. And Sacramento will set it up once again. Both teams looking fresh tonight. Boy, it does feel like the last time we saw United, their heads were down. They didn't look like they were having any fun at all. They looked like they were completely overmatched, and tonight they look like a different squad. Just Shang plays it outside and wide, taken by Sacramento.
It's amazing what a week off can do for you.
I've been away from you for a couple of weeks. I feel great. I was tired of seeing you. We had nothing to talk about. You go 3 games without scoring any goals at all, that's no fun. Here's Sacramento. Played in and shot over the frame. They are getting opportunities. But Wyszynski has come up big. The huge save. A couple through the goal, the mouth of the goal that have just rolled outside. And at this point, 1-0, United with the lead. The long tan header at the 9:56 mark.
And that kind of play, good job by George Malky staying close to his mark and forcing him out. Those kind of shots, Arizona United will deal with them if Sacramento's going to take them. For someone to make a shot from that angle, kind of falling back a little bit, if he makes it, you kind of just got to tip your cap. So good job defensively, making it very difficult.
Another chance for our United taken by McLean. McLean has been good for Sacramento this year. Very good, in fact. 2 good keepers here tonight. And I think if you look at United too, Jose, the match that was up at Colorado Springs, that was, United was not happy at all. Big rainstorms, ball didn't even move. Field conditions should have been unplayable. They tried to play it anyways. Michael Della Russo, the head coach of United, I've never heard him say anything even close to controversial. Said the game shouldn't have happened, match shouldn't have happened. Nonetheless, it just kind of snowballed from there, and then they go up to play at Vancouver, and they get up, shut out up there, and by the time you get on the plane to come back home, it's let's just get away from this sport for a little bit of time. So the break coming at a terrific time, and they look fresh tonight.
And Della Russo always preaches one game at a time, really focusing on the next upcoming game. So again, I don't think those last 2 games are really in the minds of the players, especially that Colorado Springs game. That's a situation where very few players ever have to play in a situation like that. It was basically a swamp.
Yeah, it was quagmire.
I don't think I've seen a ball just stop in the middle of the field outside of youth soccer when they don't have very good fields. But for a professional soccer event, that was just really tough for Arizona United to play in that. And I don't think Del Russo will dwell on it too much. And he had his complaints and all that, but I think that week off they could forget about those 2 games, come out here fresh legs. They have their captain back in the lineup. I think all that combined really helps them tonight. Yeah,
he needed a jet ski for that game, not a soccer ball. By the way, talk to the coach every week. We have head coach Michael Della Russo every Tuesday at 11:05 on sports360az.com. We have our own coaches show every week with Michael Della Russo. We can talk to the coach, email in your questions. I host it every week. Talk to the coach with Michael Della Russo every Tuesday on sports360az.com. And those of you watching tonight on sports360az.com, thanks for jumping on board.
I'll tell you, with all the jumping, diving into the mud that those guys had a couple of weeks ago, my 8-year-old me would have absolutely loved to play a game in that scenario.
Yeah, you needed a snorkel on that one. But that's behind us. And as mentioned here, this has been a crisp, well-played first half for United compared to what they look like towards over that last 3 weeks span. Become a fan of USL on Facebook for exclusive league news and interactive content. If you want to take any pictures tonight here at the game, post them onto this page, and be sure to use hashtag WalkUnited. '38th minute. Estrada. Played away. Here's Tan giving a run. And back to McLean. McLean to Vukovic.
Sacramento's starting to be a little bit better with possession. And that's going to be dangerous for Arizona United. That's why they want to try to get that second goal. Just defending a 1-goal lead against a team as talented as Sacramento is going to be really hard to do the rest of this match. So Arizona United really have to get on it. Again, try to attack, get that second goal so they're not have to play as tight and can have a little bit of margin of error.
Blanco trying to play it head along Tan. 50-50 ball and foul on Tan. Vukovic not happy, and Long just walks away, doesn't even look at him. play the match, play the game. 39th minute coming up. Here's Sacramento in the box. Shot is wide.
We see that danger that Guzman presents there. Great run by him, then getting the ball out wide to Clementa right there. Just a shame they couldn't get the ball on target. Seems like that's been the story so far for Sacramento last few weeks. Can attack the final third well, but then just can't get it quite on frame.
Now, Precky's tried everything, as you talked about earlier. You mentioned that he took him to play basketball on Tuesday.
It's a good ball in by Clementa there. Just can't get the ball on frame.
Coaches try all sorts of things to get them to work through it through the course of a season. We have a handball.
From the quotes that I read there, the players had a good time playing basketball. They liked and appreciated that they can get away from the game a little bit. Still was competitive from what I read there, and these guys are professional athletes, so it doesn't matter what they're going to do. They're going to be competitive. Either they're playing chutes and ladders, but it's good for them to get away from the game a little bit, and we'll see if that helps them here in this game.
I prefer Battleship.
You're one of those guys that just stack your shivs, where I know some people would do that.
No. When you're 6'8", you kind of look over. And kids are like, my 4 kids are like, why are you so good? Kind of see over the top of your Battleship there. We digress. It's not brain surgery. We're having fun. Here's McLean. Played in the midfield. Blanco went down. Blanco's hurting. Blanco down for United. Here's a run. Played into the box and headed away. Let's go back on Blanco, who's still down.
Didn't see what happened there.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him. He's slowly getting up at the midfield stripe. There he is. He's going to try to walk it off. George is over there looking at him. Malky. Blanco said, hey, there's an elbow. Come on. Come on. Make this call on me. Let's see this one more time. See if he's got a leg to stand on this. Goes up and down he goes.
Kind of tough to see from there. Both guys going up on a 50-50. A lot of times you'll see on either side arms kind of get a little bit out wider than they should, but
set piece. Played in, backside, headed down the box and scooped up by McLean. Oh, the header on the backside by Deshang, it looked like. A great opportunity for United to go up 2-0, all for naught.
And that's something they like to do on those corners. Go to the far post there and just right at the goalie. Unlucky.
42nd minute. Long Tan goal, standing tall right now, 9:56 first half. That is it. Swazinski comes out. He's able to take that away from Estrada.
United needs to make sure, keep concentration here. Don't give up that goal late in the first half.
For a fine deli and dining to enjoy lunch or dinner, look no further than DeFalco's Deli in Scottsdale. DeFalco's, the official post-game meal provider to Arizona United and, of course, Sacramento Republic. DeFalco's. DeFalco sounds really good here in about 4 minutes when we get to the half.
Arizona United taking care of the visiting teams when they come in.
How about that? Hey, we're first cabin here. We don't mess around. Sacramento looking for that equalizer before the half, and here's Tan. 3-on-2. Oh, he had to shag. Oh, he had him. Instead, it's played ahead, Chin. Played far side for Deshang and out.
You can see him arms up in the air in frustration, and that pass may come with the guys understanding each other's runs a little bit better there, but boy, that had gone off to the left there, he would have been off to the races.
Blanco not happy. Danny Garcia not happy. Danny may have been booked there. Thought I saw him pull out the card. Coming up on the 44th minute. Been a well-played first half. And Garcia was given the card. Tan steps up, tries to break free. Garcia giving chase. Sacramento retreats.
Now looks like Arizona trying to get as many guys behind the ball as possible. Try to defend that lead going into the half.
A good run there by Malky. Malky able to tip it away. Be a throw in for Clementa. Here's Clementa. Flicked ahead, Malky goes after it. Whistle, foul.
George didn't like that there, but I think he might have pushed him a little bit.
I think you're right.
And it's a little careless on George's part there. That far in the field, you have another defender there. There wasn't too much danger, but now you push, you get the foul, and it's a dangerous set piece here for Sacramento Republic. Those are the kind of things that has bit Arizona United when they've been a little bit careless defensively, bad fouls deep in their own zone.
Mirkovic. Ivan Mirkovic, set piece, pushing and shoving. Valentino thrown to the turf in the box. He's still down on all fours. Saying, sir, what is the story here?
No love lost on set pieces.
Mirkovic will take it. Mirkovic plays it in the scrum, and it's cleared away by Blanco.
Great job by United there, stopping the initial kick and then clearing it out as quickly as possible.
Now we have another whistle. And a foul and a push. Garcia was thrown to the turf.
And the fans want the center ref to blow the whistle. I think, barring something I don't know, I think stoppage time probably won't be much more than a minute. We've gotten to that point right now, so wouldn't be surprised if he blows the whistle on this kick here, and Arizona can go in the half with a lead.
When was the last time we could say that?
It's been a while.
Call it as we see it. No sugarcoating here. Does not work. Do not believe in sugarcoating. And you're right, just like that, H. We have come to the end of the first half. 9:56 mark, Long Tan with the header off the set piece. Arizona United with the 1-0 lead as we play the first half of play. Second half action coming up.
Fort Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Fort Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
With eyes as unique as yours, you need options. That's why right now at Nationwide Vision, you can get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for just $99. Flashy, conservative, fun. With our large selection of designer frames, Nationwide Vision has everything you need to diversify your style. Visit Nationwide Vision today and find the frames that fit your unique eyes. Nationwide Vision, caring for Arizona's eyes for 30 years. All major insurances are accepted.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news! Soccer fever's taking over!
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Every detail counts. We give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, our certified technicians know your time is valuable, so same-day service is always our priority. Plus, we offer a free shuttle to work or home. Right now, get our premium brake package for only $99. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
Four Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Four Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
With eyes as unique as yours, you need options. That's why right now at Nationwide Vision, you can get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for just $99. Flashy, conservative, fun. With our large selection of designer frames, Nationwide Vision has everything you need to diversify your style. Visit Nationwide Vision today and find the frames that fit your unique eyes. Nationwide Vision, caring for Arizona's eyes for 30 years. All major insurances are accepted.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news! Soccer fever's taking over!
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Every detail counts. We give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, our certified technicians know your time is valuable, so same-day service is always our priority. Plus, we offer a free shuttle to work or home. Right now, get our premium brake package for only $99. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
Four Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Four Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
With eyes as unique as yours, you need options. That's why right now at Nationwide Vision, you can get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for just $99. Flashy, conservative, fun. With our large selection of designer frames, Nationwide Vision has everything you need to diversify your style. Visit Nationwide Vision today and find the frames that fit your unique eyes. Nationwide Vision, caring for Arizona's eyes for 30 years. All major insurances are accepted.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news. Soccer fever's taking over.
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Every detail counts. We give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, our certified technicians know your time is valuable, so same-day service is always our priority. Plus, we offer a free shuttle to work or home. Right now, get our premium brake package for only $99. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
One 0 the score. United with the lead over Sacramento. Brad Sussmat and Jose Bosch here at Scottsdale Stadium. 1-0. Jose, when you look back at this first half of the match, set piece for United, they've struggled mightily to score goals, but Long Tan comes through in a big way.
Well, and what we said earlier, it was a great job. The set piece comes in, ball kicks out a little bit. Danny Garcia gets it, doesn't panic, doesn't try to make any bad pass, just sends a solid long ball toward the far post, finds Long Tan. And again, we've seen this so many times. Guy gets on the far post, heads the ball, and it's off target. So the fact that Tan gets it on target, had a wide open net, but still gets it on target, heads the ball down like you're supposed to. They get a goal, score a goal early. One of the few times this season they've been the first to score, and then they help them the rest of the half.
We hope to show that to you here momentarily. Then there were the big saves by Carl Wazinski. Wazinski was very, very good for United as well in this first half. And without him coming up big, they may be down 2 or 3 scores.
Exactly. Sacramento Republic, whether or not they don't have their best two, offensive players, they're still going to have their chances. So that's going to happen. But I still think Arizona United has looked better defensively. Those outside backs not as offensive-minded as they have been in the past. So I think the defense better shape and better defense. As we can see here, it's a good job there by Guzman getting the ball on. And then we see Carl Wazinski coming forward. Oh, this is an earlier save here. And when he comes out like there, harasses the shooter, forces them to think quickly, and the ball goes over outside and wide. That's what he does. He comes off his line decisively, acts almost as a fifth defender sometimes, can make it very challenging for the opposing team.
So United leading by a score of 1-0. We're back with second half action after this timeout from Scottsdale Stadium. 1-0 Arizona.
Fort Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Fort Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
With eyes as unique as yours, you need options. That's why right now at Nationwide Vision, you can get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for just $99. Flashy, conservative, fun. With our large selection of designer frames, Nationwide Vision has everything you need to diversify your style. Visit Nationwide Vision today and find the frames that fit your unique eyes. Nationwide Vision, caring for Arizona's eyes for 30 years. All major insurances are accepted.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
After tonight's match, United is home next Saturday night. Hey, it's Father's Day weekend. Why not come on out next Saturday night? Seattle Sounders FC2, they roll on into the Valley. And then the following week, June 27th, Real Monarchs SLC, they are here. July 5th, OC Blues FC. So we've got 3 matches coming up in the next 3 weeks right here at Scottsdale Stadium. Good vibe, good crowd on hand here tonight. I know there was a lot of question about, hey, when it hits 100 degrees and 105, and it was 109 in the Valley today. It was 104 at kickoff tonight. Doesn't seem to matter. Good-looking crowd here tonight for United, so make sure you come on out here to Scottsdale Stadium. Go to ArizonaUnited.com, and you can get your tickets as the matches will be in place with the Women's World Cup going on right now. A lot of interest, of course, in the soccer games nationally, worldwide. But right here in your own backyard here in Scottsdale, there's your Arizona United decked out in the red and blue. They lead by a score of 1-0. Long Tan with the header at the 9:56 mark.
As much fun as watching soccer is on television, there's nothing quite like watching it in person. You can appreciate the game a lot more. So as you're enjoying the soccer on TV, definitely not a bad idea to come out here in the evening. And since we're here on the West Coast time zone, all those games on television are already done. So
they're done.
Come out and watch.
Come on. No excuse. Have yourself a great time. But again, that's Sounders FC2, Real Monarchs SLC, and OC Blues. And then United is gone for a good stretch. I think 6 of their next 7 are on the road. So here in the second half of play, as you're watching on the stream, United in red and blue, going from left to right. And for Sacramento, they are in the white jersey with the maroon shorts. And that is their keeper that booted away Patrick McLean.
So we have at least one change for Sacramento United. And he's on the ball right now. James Kiffey coming in for Augustin Casares. I think we have another change. Got to just double check that. But Kiffey, late season signing with the team, started their last 4 games, and started their entire playoff run to the USL Championship. So not a bad way to make your debut with the team.
He'll wear number 20. Good catch there. This will be Carl Wazinski. Wazinski had a terrific first half for Arizona United. He has been the man of the match so far, without question.
Exactly. I said earlier, a team as talented as Sacramento Republic, you're not going to be able to stop all chances. They're going to have a chance or two, and it's good to have someone like Carl back there being able to make big stops in big moments.
Flicked ahead, but taken by McLean, keeper for Sacramento, not too shabby himself. It was just a very good play by United on the one score.
And
Long
that
tan.
is Sacramento's second substitution, Cameron Iwasa, my apology. Comes in, looks like for David Estrada.
Chin in the corner. Played in by Ruthven and booted away. United looking for that opportunity, pushing up, putting the pressure on Sacramento. Coming out very aggressive here to start the second half.
And Iwasa, that sub for Sacramento. Rookie season this year is a Mac Herman Trophy finalist at UC Irvine last year. For anyone who doesn't know, that's basically the college soccer Heisman Trophy. He was a finalist for that award and hasn't played much, but due to some of the absences, he's had a chance to play a little bit more recently. Really like what I see from him. High work rate, kind of a nuisance almost for the defense. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play him up top.
And Sacramento looking for the opportunity here, the equalizer. Play it into the box. Cleared out. Here's Tan. To Shang. Now Chin. Chin in the box and cleared away. Nice play by Sacramento there.
I think Chin could have started the run a little bit earlier. Looked like he was kind of hesitating before he started to make it, but again, forces the defense to make a play on there, and now they have a throw-in in a dangerous spot.
Deep throw in for United. Vukovic came over and cleared it out. Ruthven will have the throw-in.
And in this position, long throw-in almost acts as a corner kick.
Played into the box and cleared away. No substitutions yet for United. 2 changes for Sacramento to start the second half. Become a fan of USL on Facebook for exclusive league news and interactive content. If you take any pictures here at the match, please post them onto the page. Use the hashtag WalkUnited, USL. Clementa played it up. Now back to McLean. Ruthven. Ruthven with the win, and it's taken by Chin. Chin. Dennis Chin. Play back. Ruthven. Put it on frame, but just skies it too far. He had Duchesne on the backside, long tan in the middle of the box. It's a little too far. And McLean for Sacramento with the kick.
I just want to correct something I said earlier. I said that James Kiffey came on for Augustin Casares. Looks like he actually came in for Rivas, and they've moved Casares up in the midfield.
Here's Sacramento on the attack. Bunched up. A lot of red there for United. A whistle and a foul. Foul on Blanco.
The team not wasting any time trying to keep that attack going.
Foreign. Taken by United. Outside, here's Duchesne. Duchesne in the box, and the crease was there. Tan just a step too slow. Ooh, and a dangerous high kick there by Sacramento. Housed inside a former bank and still showcasing the original vault door, every detail of the Mint has been carefully curated to evoke an air of glamour and playful sophistication. If you've not been to the Mint in Scottsdale, yeah, you need to be there. The Mint, proud part of Arizona United.
Oh, great job by Malky there.
Shot put on frame but kicked away. United seems under control. You know, Scotty Morrison getting the opportunity tonight. I like what he's done. Granger, we've not said his name much.
And again, that back four, especially the outside backs, a little bit more defensive-mindedly than we've seen in earlier games. They're not going as far up, so they don't have to be tracking back as much. They're not as tired. It's going to be make for a better defense and a better defensive shape for the team.
51st minute, 1-0 United. Wazinski. Oh, flicked ahead by Chin, looking for Tan. Smart play. Tan, good play by Long Tan, sticking with it.
It's a great job forcing basically turnover there by pressing high.
Vukovic not able to keep up with him, and it'll be a throw-in for United. Tyler Ruthven.
Looks like we might have another Sacramento sub here.
Next time it's dead. Ruthven with the throw-in. Shang had it, lost it, flicked back in, kept in by United. Here's Ruthven. Here is Chin.
It's a tough play for Chin there with two defenders on him. Still almost got away with it and almost going to force a corner there, but not quite. Tough to win 1-on-2.
Blanco really pressuring. United pushing up. Sacramento not able to break free. The danger here is you are able to get through it and push ahead and get a good run.
It's a great recovery there by Malky.
Malky gets right in front. Right in front of Daly. Now we have a sub once again for Sacramento. This will be their third one.
So Gilberto coming in for Derek Forn. 22 appearances last year with Republic. Also has some experience, professional experience in Brazil. 7 different teams in Brazil from 09 to 13. So guys played professionally for quite a while and offensive-minded sub. Hasn't played as much this season due to some injuries, but again, someone that can apply pressure on the Arizona defense.
United will have the throw-in. See Michael De La Russo there in the black standing right next to Malky on the throw-in. It's been a tough time for Dello. He would not say so publicly, but you can just hear it in his voice when a team not able to push through. Everybody's pressing. That's when the coach and the staff have to be that calm voice and say, we're going to get through this. We're going to stick to what we do. And he's done that. And tonight, so far, the result is positive, 1-0. Two weeks ago on our Talk to the Coach segment, I had fans that were sending in questions. They were very concerned. Some were even being critical. And Dello said, I appreciate the enthusiasm. That's what I want. I want the passion. That's what soccer is. Didn't shy away from it. Again, no sugarcoating.
No, and you like to see that from the coach. You can let the players be a little bit emotional, let them, kind of get lost in the emotions, but you never want to see that from the coaching staff, at least unless it's planned. Some coaches are very good at blowing up at the right times.
Sure.
But that calming presence is good for Del Russo, and you see it with the players too. You don't ever feel like they're panicking when they're talking to the media during this tough run that they've had recently.
Well, and everybody's asking, girlfriends, wives, kids, you guys are going to get some goals. You're going to score. You go 3 matches and change without scoring once. And everybody was pressing. Here tonight at halftime, several of the front office of the organization coming up. What do you think? I think that there's a lead here. They look fresh. It was good to have 13 days away from the sport.
And this team, not unlike Sacramento Republic, it wasn't necessarily playing that badly. It's just having their chances and not being able to execute in the final third. And then when other teams had their chances, not just kind of, allowing easy goals on net and not being able to shut things down defensively. So, yeah, major improvement this evening so far for the team. Really would like to get that second goal against a team like Sacramento. Holding a one-goal lead is going to be very difficult. So they got to make sure that they don't get too far up front and get caught off by the Sacramento attack, but they do have to press a little bit to get that second goal.
Looking for medical care delivered with kindness? Think of Dignity Health. Proud sponsor of Arizona United Soccer. Has 5 award-winning hospitals in Greater Phoenix, Arizona General, Chandler Regional, Mercy Gilbert, St. Joseph's, and St. Joseph's Westgate. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. We found ourselves at Chandler Regional just last week. 10-year-old decided to fall on his wrist rather than fall on his backside. He's got more padding on the backside, the wrist not so much. We were at Chandler Regional. The people were terrific there, Dignity Health. Broken wrist and all. There's Sacramento now on the attack, trying to push up. United came out very aggressive here. And they were pushing up, really taking it to Sacramento. Shot is wide. That finds the far post, just a bit wide. Wazinski laid out for it. Shot put on frame by Sacramento.
You don't want to give up too many of those shots, but you have to give up shots, at least those far away ones, a lot tougher for Sacramento to convert. But again, that was a close call there for Arizona.
Wazinski put some water on and ready to go. So 3 substitutions for Sacramento. United has yet to go to the bench, and a very deep bench tonight for Michael De La Russo, especially up top. Flag is up, offside.
These are some guys that we've seen in the starting lineup recently. You have Jonathan Top, Brad Stisser, Chiva Cuevas, all on the bench right now. Could be good offensive-minded subs at the end. There's even Damian Rosales, who is a defender, but can play offense very well. Goes up wide on the flanks. And then you have Daniel Antonis, who would be a good defensive-minded sub for the team once they want to start sitting on that lead a little bit.
Granger plays it ahead. What have you seen out of Granger tonight? We've not talked about Brock Granger on the back line much for United.
It's been pretty physical. The times that he's had to be one-on-one with guys, he's made sure that he's made them uncomfortable out there. And with the exception of the one breakaway that the team had that, Carl had to save, he hasn't really had too many guys get behind him. And that's always what you want to see.
Pressure comes. Throw in for United. No, throw inside. Yeah, throw in United. Malky trying to play to Tan and back to midfield. Played ahead. Wazinski will come out and head it away. Throw in Sacramento.
Danny Barrea coming in on the right side. Need to double check who he came in for, but a substitution a little bit earlier ago.
Into the box. Tipped away by Granger. And here's Tan. Duchesne. Oof. Down. No call, no whistle. Duchesne still down. United trying to stick with it. Duchesne turns to center and says, I was stepped on. It's tripped. Something. Anything. Call it. Morrison trying to step in. Play it ahead. Now a run for Sacramento. Sacramento at the box. Outside, left-hand shot right at Wazinski, and Carl falls on it. King Carl again. Carl Wazinski has been the story of this match. Several big saves, has come up large for United. 60th minute, the long Tan header at 9:56. That is it in the way of scoring. And it looks like De La Russo is going to go to his bench. Looks like next time it's dead, we're going to see Brad Stisser.
You see Asawa doing a great job attacking there, getting the ball in the middle. And that's Stewart, their team's leading scorer last year. He can score goals. He can be dangerous. But again, if they can keep the team out of the box, those long-range shots, a lot easier for Carl to save. And that one directly at him, not too difficult for him to save.
Yeah, Stewart has had the most opportunities tonight for Sacramento.
13 goals last year and 4 assists for the team, 28 appearances last season. So, guys, definitely dangerous up top.
And remember, Sacramento, if you're just joining us, is playing without Rodrigo Lopez, suspended midfielder, 7 goals this season. They're playing without Justin Braun, who had an accumulation of cautions, his 5th yellow card. So he is out tonight.
Looks like Robbie Dershang's going to come off for Arizona United, and it looks like it's going to be Brad Stisser. That is a beard I see from out here. Yep, that is going to be Brad Stisser. Thank God for that beard.
The beard. What do you make out of the substitution?
Well, it's offensive-minded. Again, you're putting just some fresh legs. There's Dershang, very quick and fast with the ball. Same thing with Stisser. He's actually deceptively fast. When you see him, you don't necessarily think of a very fast and athletic player. No insult to him at all. Certainly, you don't look at me and think of a fast.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
But
What are you going to run a 30, 10, 100-yard dash? Take a shot, why don't you?
But Stisser is very quick with the ball, and that's someone who can get behind the defense very quickly. And with the fresh legs here in the game, can be very dangerous for Arizona United.
Tan plays it back.
Also very easy to confuse him and Tyler Ruthven on the field.
Yeah, they got the beards going. Physical play, they let it go.
Oh, Shin's not happy at all, slamming the turf.
Got to get up and play, though, if they're going to let it go.
Looked like he might have had some extracurriculars a little bit with Kiffy as well.
Now here's Tannenbodies all over the field.
And it looks like now the ref will say something here.
Yeah, Jonathan Topp is into the match as well for United. Things are getting a little chippy. Little chippy. Hey fans, if you're used to or needing the best furniture, used to looking for furniture around town, not finding the right spot, you can get easy credit. You can go over to the good people at Del Sol Furniture. Del Sol Furniture, they'll get it done for you. Here's an opportunity in the box, taken down, no whistle, no call.
Oh, no.
Now they are going to call a foul.
Oh, it looks like they're going to call a corner. Carl not happy with that.
Carl came out because initially it looked as though they were going to call in the box, being drugged down. But instead it'll be the corner.
See if we can get a replay of that. But, yeah, look close. Not enough contact to draw the penalty.
So set-piece opportunity here for Sacramento. Down 1-0. Far side and headed away.
Great job by Stisser there. Now they're going to break out.
Maybe get an opportunity here. Here's Tan. Long Tan, 1v1. Long Tan. Played back and just away.
You know, I thought Long Tan probably could have attacked the defender there a little bit more. It looked like he held up just a bit.
Chin was just a step too slow.
Here's the replay here. Oh, looked like there was some contact, but
might have got lucky on that one.
Yeah. Looked like the referee might have felt that it was just legs kind of tangling it up and nothing malicious.
Now in the box, here's Sacramento trying to get the equalizer. Played back. Ooh, shot is high. Boy, Republic FC looked like they had a chance there in the box. That was Stewart, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Actually, I think there's just good patience on his part. You know, not having anything, not forcing anything. And the Arizona defenders are kind of sitting back a little bit, letting him kind of see what he wants to do with the ball. Certainly when you get in the box, you want to make quick decisions, but you don't want to rush either. So I think that was a good job for Sacramento there, waiting, looking for the opportunity. I actually think that passing the ball off and trying to get the shot might have been a little bit better option than just taking the shot himself. Arizona's defense has to come out a little bit quicker on the players to force them to make a decision before they want to.
Here's Tan pushing up. Played back to McLean. McLean will sky it here. What do Ronaldo and Ben Affleck have in common, you're wondering? They love playing poker. Ever wondered what all the hype was about but not sure how to get into the game? Well, we can help you out here. It's TexasHold'em.com. TexasHold'em.com, you can play for free. Want to have some fun, test your skills, TexasHold'em.com. equalizing.com. Find the player in you. Coming up on the 66th minute. And United clinging to the 1-0 lead. If you're just joining us, the lone score of the night. Long Tan, the 9:56 mark. Several big saves in goal tonight by Carl Wazinski, saving the backside of United. And maybe another one here. Into the box, headed away, far side. Sacramento sticking with it. Stewart lost the ball. And it'll go to make a signal. We'll go to Sacramento.
Corner.
It'll be a corner. Corner for Sacramento. There's Big Carl. When I say big, I mean big. Not a small man out there. And he has been large tonight. Sacramento played in. Wazinski goes up high. Higher than everybody else and just pulls it in. Great play.
Yeah, that ball gets anywhere near him, he's going to come up with it most of the time. Got to make sure you get the ball on those set pieces out a little bit so that it doesn't get within his reach.
And a great boot ahead. Tan chased it. Here's Chin. Chin for United. Chin tries to play it in the box. Shot put on by Top and a save by McLean.
I mentioned earlier, Top came in the game. Looks like he came in for Danny Garcia there. Another offensive-minded sub for Michael Della Russo. And, you know, some of the last games the team had at home here in Scottsdale, Top was one of the best players offensively.
Sure.
Kind of creative, worked well with Tan, and Della Russo hoping to get that spark again.
Well, here's a turnover now. United. Tan. Flag is down. Played outside. Flag is now up to Chin. Well, that's a tough call.
Oh, he doesn't like that
He
at
doesn't
all.
like it. Michael Della Russo doesn't like it. That's
and
a tough
right now,
play.
Sacramento Republic trying to play up, so Chin can't complain too long. Sacramento doesn't waste time moving the ball upfield once the play's been stopped.
Saw the linesman keep it down, and then at the last moment, that's a tough one. And Dello was up, still asking for an explanation. We don't see him get too animated, which is fine. He's a man of composure. There was a turnover taken by Malky.
There's some of that physicality we were talking about earlier with Granger, kind of pushing Iwasa off the ball a bit and getting the turnover for Arizona.
Chin. Chin to Top. Top played off Sacramento United. Will keep possession. They'll have the throw in. There's Michael Della Russo in his second season. Head coach, Arizona United SC. You can talk to the coach every Tuesday. Michael Della Russo joins me every Tuesday at 11:05 on sports360az.com. Talk to the coach. Give you a chance every week to ask questions of the coach. Send them in, tweets, whatever it may be. In the way of getting your questions to me through email or tweets, we'll push them along to the coach. It's always a good time. Talk to the coach.
I might submit my own question. Where's he get some of those nice dark shirts he wears on the sideline?
No, he's slick. He's Scottsdale smooth. Now here's Sacramento surveying the landscape, played through to Wazinski. Hey, on a hot night like tonight, savor ice-cold cervezas and the freshest south of the border specialties, all while curling your toes in the sand at Sandbar Mexican Grill. Jose is there often. Takes his shirt off afterwards, puts his toes in the sand. Combination beach bar, high-energy sports bar, lets you relax. Cocktail on a beachside lounge chair. 50 HD TVs. Here's a shot on goal by United. It's put down and the flag is up.
Look at Tan was offside after the initial shot, but there was great interplay there. Tan with a nice little back heel, freeing up Stitzer, who had a great shot on target. He struggled to get the ball on target earlier in the season in terms of creating opportunities and getting his shots always off frame, but here, great job, great save by McLean in the net, keeping this 1-0.
70th minute. 1-0 United. Trying to snap the streak. Here's a replay again, just put right on frame.
And Tan, unfortunately, offside. Can't do anything with it, but that's a great save by McLean there.
And McLean right up calling it. See if they can stretch this lead out. Fans of Sacramento saying, come on. Get this opportunity to score here. In the box, played to Top. Jonathan Top. Top is thrown to the turf, no call. And Top has a few words of physicality there of Mickey Daly. Daly throwing him down.
Central defense not for the weak of heart. Daly doing a great job keeping Top off the ball. Sure, some Arizona fans think it was a little bit too much, but great job physically there.
Now here's a turnover. Taken down. A whistle and a foul, yeah. Absolutely, Malky taken down, and United's going to have an opportunity here.
We could have another substitution for Sacramento as well.
Fans wanting to explode. Giving McLean, they're right behind McLean, the keeper for Sacramento, the fan group. After Malky gets taken down, it's Morrison. Plays it in far side. Headed shot put on frame. Top with the shot. The follow. Knocked down by Sacramento, and we go the other way. Boy, Sacramento very quick in turning around. The countering coming right back. Here's Wazinski. Wazinski plays it down. Flag is up. The offside United. End-to-end action here in the 72nd minute. 1-0 United with the lead.
Just looking at the fourth officials board, looks like Thomas Stewart will be the one coming off for Sacramento Republic when play stops.
Here's Malky. And we will have a substitution. Substitution for Sacramento.
Will be Stewart off.
Stewart's been their best player on the offensive end tonight, giving them the most opportunities. While that's happening, follow at USL on Twitter to become a league insider. Join club conversations. Have a chance at exclusive giveaways. Follow at USL on Twitter.
Well, based on what we've been given by the teams, whoever came in is wearing 52. There's no number for 52.
It's one of those guys, the mystery man.
Player X.
Player X. It's always fun when you're broadcasting a game and they don't have the right players on the roster. Always a great time. Here's United. Played down far side, looking for Top. Top gives chase. And we go the other way. Vukovic able to play it out. Republic FC looking for that equalizer. Now here's a run by Malky. Or Stisser, rather. Stisser. Check that. Stisser gives chase. Taken by Sacramento. Barrera. Andy Barrera had it. Taken by United. Chin. Top. Ruthven. Top. John Top. John Top. Oh, and Top wanted to pull the trigger and let it loose on frame. Couldn't do it. 74th minute, 1-0. What do you make out of this second half?
Sacramento's been better in the second half than they were in the first half, but I think Arizona United has done a good job at making sure nothing gets out of control too much. Defensive shape has been solid. And then on the offensive side of the ball, they've been able to create a few chances. But again, I still think some of these guys still don't know their movements as well. They haven't played together as often. So sometimes you see guys make runs and the ball doesn't get there, or the pass to the guys a little too hard, a little too soft. So still some things they need to work out. But I think overall, Arizona United happy with this 1-0 lead.
Can they hang on? Nike, a proud sponsor of USL. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the best Nike soccer information. Nike.com.
We had the PA announcer announce the
Mystery
substitution.
man. Here's Sacramento. There's 2 players that aren't listed with numbers on the roster tonight. Here's Sacramento in the box. Shot free. Knocked down by Wazinski. What a save again. Big Carl comes up huge. Man of the match for sure. Nothing getting by him tonight to this point. He looks fresh, and there's a goal that does get by him. Just as I call it. Wazinski upset, centered in. Casares, yeah, buries it.
And our Mr. Player, Gabe Gissy. I know a lot of Sacramento fans probably yelling at their screen, "It's Gissy." We apologize. But that was a great ball in by him.
Gissy was listed at number 9. He's not wearing number 9. But that's where it was.
And that's a great ball in. And Granger's done well all game. Like just loses his mark. Just enough to allow Sacramento to score there.
So in the 76th minute, Sacramento does get that equalizer. Gissy, and they give it to
Casares. Casares on the goal there.
Yeah.
Interesting to know about Gissy. Made his professional debut against Arizona United last year on April 19th.
So they get the equalizer, 76th minute. 1-1 our score. 2 teams that are desperate to break their losing ways or their frustrating ways may be the better way to put it. These are both good organizations that have hit a rough patch. There's no other way to put it.
And I said earlier, Sacramento playing better soccer in this half than they were in the first. And again, playing with a 1-goal lead against a team as talented as they are, you're asking for trouble.
Valentino. Morrison. Morrison trying to find Stisser and take it by Sacramento. And it feels like the momentum of this match is going Sacramento's way. And here's another run. Another free run. Another shot that is wide. Boy, that's a free run there all the way into the inside the 18. That's not good.
No, we can get a replay of that. Kind of missed how I got that open there. But again, it looked like it was on Granger's side, struggling a little bit defensively after giving up that quick goal. And you can see how upset Carl was on that too. Point blank range with Casares storming in. Not much he could do on the goal.
Top knocks it down. Chin gives chase. Taken by Sacramento. Vukovic in the midfield. Ball is free and taken by United now. Blanco. And here's a run by United.
Good ball on the outside there.
Stisser. Stisser far side in the box. Is there a hold? Yes. No, they'll call it on United. Wow. Chin. And immediately Sacramento goes the other way. Here's Republic FC into the United zone.
I'm not sure if I saw a foul on either side on that. I'm not sure what the officials saw there. That was just 2 players going up for the ball there, but
thought I saw arms. But we're up here. We're not down there. Play on, coming up on the 80th minute. United's flat-footed here in the last couple of minutes. Casares with the equalizer. Now here's Tan.
Great job.
Played ahead. Here's Top. Shot. Knocked down. Save. McLean. Shot. Follow. Wide. Tipped away by Tan.
McLean. Good Lord. That was a little game of anything you can do, I can do better between McLean and Wazinski.
Here's Top. That's a great one-arm save. And then Tan is there for the follow. And Lon gets knocked away. Substitution. Chin will come out. Chifa Cuevas in. Scotty Morrison with set piece. Two tremendous opportunities for Arizona United to take the lead. Fernat, big play, standing tall. McLean, both keepers tonight. Here's Morrison now. Short post, kicked away. Malky. Malky will play it far side. And coming off his line is McLean. McLean will go down.
You know, it's tough to see from the replay. I know in the moment it seemed like it took a while for Tan to get there. You wonder if you had them guys rushing in a little bit earlier. If you might have gotten to that ball sooner, not giving McLean enough time to make that second save. Still an excellent job by McLean there, but you wonder if someone was there a little bit sooner off the rebound, they had more guys crashing into the box, that might have been a little bit easier goal to score.
Hey fans, for a fine deli and dining experience for lunch or dinner, look no further than DeFalco's Deli in Scottsdale. DeFalco's, the official post-game meal provider to Arizona United and, of course, Sacramento Republic FC. With H. Jose Bosch, I'm Brad Susmat. Scottsdale Stadium, Saturday Night Soccer, and here's United breaking away in a 1-1 tie. Long Tan plays it back. Tan trying to get to top. And it's taken by Sacramento.
And there, even with Tan on the ball, not quite sure what he was doing with his route on the ball there. It seemed like the circuitous route he was taking toward the box kind of prevented anyone from making any real serious run.
Sacramento desperate, winless last 3 games. United desperate, had been outscored 10-0 in the last 3 matches. Trying to get the key 3 points tonight.
Now it looks like Rosales is going to come in for Ruthin. And Rosales is a defender, but an offensive-minded one, so I think Della's going to be throwing the kitchen sink here at the end of the game.
This has been a battle of keepers tonight. You see Carl Wasinski there. He has had a tremendous night, as has Patrick McLean. He's been equally spectacular for Sacramento. If you're a fan of good keepers, you've seen it tonight.
I think both of them are earning an extra helping of DeFalco's after the game.
Yeah, or 2 or 3. 83rd minute. De La Russo has gone deep into his bench, and here's an opportunity. Great ball.
Oof.
Another great shot, and a shot that gets through, and a goal. Oh, Sacramento breaks free, breaks through United. There's Valentino on the turf.
And that's just great, great play by Sacramento there. Defense scrambling a little bit.
Clementa.
And then that last back heel there. Right to Cassar, scores his 2nd goal of the evening. And this team, we've seen it all night, how dangerous they can be, how quickly they can get upfield. And again, Arizona bites them.
So 2 goals in a span of 7 minutes. And Sacramento now with the advantage. Republic FC leads 2-1. They fought the heat. They've been peppering all night. Wasinski, and nothing really Carl could do there. Here's Top. John Top. Miscommunication.
You know, we talked about it before the game. Justin Braun not in the game. Rodrigo Lopez not in the game. 2 of their more dangerous offensive players. You're a Republic FC fan. How good must you be feeling about your team that they can still play like this? They can still have good interplay as we just saw, even without 2 of their better offensive players. And this team is still going to be very dangerous in the second half of the season once Preki gets the guys that he needs in there more regularly.
Now, if you're a Sacramento fan, this would be a terrific result, no question. These 2 teams will meet one more time in the regular season. It's their first meeting of the year. Valentino plays it in to Malky. It's tipped away.
And the PA announcer just saying that was Danny Barea on the goal, not Agustin Casares. Tough. From that angle, the 5 and the 6s look very similar.
To Barrera. They'll give it to Barrera, midfielder for Sacramento.
And Barrera, a recent signing for Sacramento. So
Chiva Cuevas. United now in the position looking for that equalizer. Play back to Wazinski. 85th minute. Time is running out. Play down, that'll go out of bounds. Avnet, let's talk about Avnet here. Avnet Technology Solutions transforms technology into business solutions for customers around the world. Solving the business problem, solving the technology problem, maintaining the technology solution. Avnet, accelerating your success. Next Saturday night, United right back here at Scottsdale Stadium. Get your tickets, Sounders, FC2, 7:30 next Saturday night, Father's Day weekend. Bring Dad out, enjoy the time. Following Saturday, Real Monarchs SLC here. And on July 5th, Sunday night soccer, OC Blues FC in the Valley. All here at Scottsdale Stadium. You can check all the information out for tickets on ArizonaUnited.com. McLean, Vukovic.
Now here late in the game, Sacramento Republic already a good team possessing the ball. So now Arizona United down a goal, being forced to chase a little bit.
Rideout will come in for United. Jordan Rideout, we've not seen him. Rideout will come in for Blanco. We've not seen him much.
Not much, and again, another fresh pair of legs for Dello to put out there, and again, throw all they have in toward the net, try to get that equalizer.
Valentino. Switch the field. That's not
there.
a good ball at all. No, taken by Sacramento.
Now Sacramento going to be patient with it.
They'll play it back. Sure. Sacramento leading 2-1. They trailed 1-0 at the half. Oh, Valentino had to go off his head. Wrong way. Or Morrison, rather.
A little surprised they tried to go for that long ball there, especially without Arizona really coming up and pressuring him.
Valentino played back into the United zone. Crowd has gone quiet. There was emotion here. 3,318 on hand tonight. 104 degrees here as this match started at Scottsdale Stadium. It's cooled off into a beautiful night. But unless things change here in the next few minutes, it's not going to be a result that United is going to feel good about at all. There's been some positives for sure, but trailing 2-1 after leading 1-0. And there are two goals you look at, Jose, that were there's nothing that Wazinski could do about it.
Not much. I mean, there are two great goals there. Gise with a great service into the box for Casares on the first goal, and then that passing sequence they had to score the second goal was just, that's the kind of stuff that highlight reels are made out of. It's textbook build-up play for Sacramento, and yet not much that Carl can do there. And then on the other end of the side, Arizona a little bit unlucky. McLean makes two great saves, and in a lot of other situations you see guys convert on that, and it's the most frustrating thing about soccer sometimes.
That's why we love it, right?
But Arizona United definitely will be disappointed. Did not create as many chances as Dello would have liked to have in the second half. Really wasn't as dangerous, with the exception of that one big double save by McLean there.
See if they get a chance here. Wazinski has moved up off his line, way up.
Fourth official showing 3 minutes of stoppage time, so.
Now here we go in the box.
Good job by Stisser.
Stisser, no, it's cleared away. Stisser with a good chance. Great opportunity.
Looked like that might have been a shot that went way over, but a appeared like it was deflected, so there'll be a corner for Arizona United.
So a corner. Top will take it.
Watch for the far post.
Into the box, into the scrum, into the wash. It's flicked away. United will give chase.
Oh, that's an excellent job there by Kiffey, clearing the ball out.
Kept in by United.
Here we go.
Played into the box. Headed up. Just too far.
There's a good ball in there by Rosales. Finding Tan at the top of the box. Tough to get a header from that far away from the net, but as good a shot as they could get there.
The section of the game tonight with our new sponsor, New Aqua Sports Drink. Those fans, the section of the game tonight, New Aqua Sports Drink, 12 grams of protein, 15, 18, 19 vitamins and minerals to keep your game ready. Pick up some at your local Fry's for your next match, your next game. New Aquos, the section of the game. Stoppage time, 2-1 Sacramento. Time is running out. United led 1-0 after the goal by Long Tan, which seems ages ago, at the 9:56 mark. They led 1-0 at the half. But Sacramento, short-handed, two of their better players not playing tonight. And United down 2-1. 2 goals in a span of 8 minutes. Gusaris with the equalizer in the 76th minute. Barrera with the lead in the 83rd minute.
You know, and unfortunately for Arizona United, not a lot of experience so far this season playing with the lead. And again, up 1-0 against a team like Sacramento Republic, really needed to get that second goal. It just didn't seem to connect as well as they had in the first half, going in the second half.
Here's Sacramento again. Clementa will stay with Sacramento. The official had said 3 minutes of stoppage time.
And we're getting close to that now here.
In the corner, they just kick it off of United. That's going to be a corner for Sacramento.
And they'll probably do a short corner here. Try to kill some more time off the clock.
Clementa was going to take it. Barrera, who scored the go-ahead. Number 5 there, Barrera. They'll just play it out of bounds. Krasinski.
It's probably be the last surge for Arizona United here. So we've gone beyond the stoppage time.
One last opportunity. Valentino had pushed up. And that is it. The whistle blows. A disappointing night for Arizona United. Trying to break through. Sacramento coming here shorthanded. They do break through. Sacramento wins the final score, the result, the 3 points goes to Sacramento. Republic FC 2, Arizona United SC 1. For H. Jose Bosch, I'm Brad Sussman. Have yourself a great evening, everybody.